All right, so here we go. We got a ton of updates about Bethesda. First of all, starting with Elder Scrolls 6, Todd Howard has been at it again, interview after interview. So we've got a brand new one here talking about the Microsoft acquisition of Bethesda, plus what's going on with Elder Scrolls 6. We're also going to be talking about, yes, Grand Theft Auto 4 Remastered. We have a brand new leak and insight into what's happening with that one, plus a supposed release date window for GTA 4 Remastered. And guess what was updated recently? I kid you not. Fallout 3, there's reason to revisit the Wasteland. I'll talk about that in just a moment. Plus, Fable 3 also received an update. Microsoft showing some love for some of the best franchises. So, yes, let's dive in right now. First of all, starting with all things Bethesda and yes, Elder Scrolls 6. So let's dive into what was said in this recent interview with GQ Magazine, Todd Howard and Phil Spencer of Microsoft and Xbox. Check this out right here. It goes on to say this: for Todd Howard, game director at Bethesda Game Studios, the man responsible for directing Skyrim, the acquisition hasn't changed all that much, at least so far. He says, you don't know what's going to change once you start digging in, but we went into it pretty clear-eyed, so did they. So, you know, honestly, that's good news. It seems like the relationship so far is working out between Bethesda and Microsoft. Hopefully it stays that way. Furthermore, let's keep going into this interview. It says this right here: for Howard, Game Pass is the biggest change yet. The how his team thinks about designing. It's a creator-driven platform that gives developers the confidence that whatever game they make is going to find an audience of some heft. Before Game Pass, you might want to make this game, and then you're going to sit in a lot of forecasting sales meetings and say, well, I don't know if we can make that game. Game Pass opens up the creative canvas to many more types of games that may not find an audience in other ways. And you know what? Honestly, Microsoft has absolutely nailed the Game Pass so far, because it makes sense. If you have other developers that are succeeding on this platform and then a new game that is somewhat similar to a game that's already succeeding on that platform is delivered, then people are going to obviously see that new game. In this case, of course, Elder Scrolls 6 would be hopefully seen. And yeah, that is without saying, of course, because just the brand name alone will carry it, I think. But anyway, furthermore, it says this: for that reason, exclusivity has been the elephant in the room ever since the buyout. It's been confirmed that next year's Starfield, arguably the biggest game of 2022, will be Xbox and PC only. Now, Spencer says he sees the same for Elder Scrolls 6. In his eyes, the Xbox is the whole experience. Xbox Live, Game Pass, cloud gaming, friends list, save states. It's not about punishing any other platforms. Like, I fundamentally believe all of the platforms can continue to grow, but in order to be on Xbox, I want us to be able to bring the full complete package of what we have. And that would be true what I think about Elder Scrolls 6. That would be true when I think about any of our franchises. So yes, there it is, guys. It really does seem like Elder Scrolls 6 is most definitely going to be exclusive to Xbox and PC. And you know, that's already been confirmed that the same thing can be true about Starfield as well. So I'm not surprised this is happening at all for Elder Scrolls 6. I mean, it was a massive acquisition of $7.6 billion to acquire Bethesda. So yeah, they're going to want to keep Skyrim on their platform for sure. Now, furthermore, it goes on to say this: we've been designing, Howard says offhandedly. Starfield technology base has been providing the next-gen features and tech to the Elder Scrolls 6, which, if you do the maths, will arrive some 15 to 17 years after Skyrim, several lifetimes in game dev. Yet the ultimate goal for Howard is still the same. I do this weird exercise that I like, he explains. You go back and you read a review of the first Elder Scrolls, and then you read the Elder Scrolls Elder Scrolls Oblivion, and then you read Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim. You black out a couple things and they read the same. You've stepped out and oh my gosh, it feels so real. People change, technology changes, but the ultimate goal is to still make it so that when you boot the game up, you feel like you've been transported. So hopefully they can absolutely amaze us with whatever they are working on with their franchises, both Starfield, of course, and the Elder Scrolls. I'm so curious to see what happens, of course, with Starfield. Now, we have this one right here. It says, ironically, this month also sees another important Xbox birthday, the 10th anniversary of Skyrim. The game re-released so many times in the last decade that it's literally playable via Amazon's Alexa voice assistant, has an almost undying legacy. It's this game specifically that amps up the pressure for the sequel. I think that would drive me crazy to try to say, okay, this is the thing you have to top, Howard says as he considers the game's long life. But then you realize, like, the Elder Scrolls 6 has got to be a decade game. How do you make a game where you go into it like people have to play it for a decade? And that is going to be something else if, in fact, they're able to succeed with Starfield being a decade-long game, and then Elder Scrolls 6 on top of it being a decade-long game. Then you're starting to see some Bethesda titles cascading with immense success. We'll see if that is able to happen, but the good news is, again, that they are going to be single-player focused and supposedly going to be really offering some hardcore mod support, which is always important. All right, so let's get into, guess what? The GTA news, shall we? This news is going to be about GTA 4 Remastered. Check out the headline right here. It says, GTA 4 Remastered release date reportedly confirmed by leaker. And then we have Ralph, who is a supposed well-known leaker for GTA and other franchises, says 2023 for Grand Theft Auto 4 Remastered. He goes on to say this: Remastered is going to be on PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, PC, to release bundled with episodes from Liberty City. That's all the DLCs. And it's supposedly going to be launched without multiplayer, single player only. You know, to me, that would make a lot of sense that it would not have multiplayer at all. They would not want to drive away anyone from the experience with GTA 5 Online. At least that's my opinion on that one. But let's keep going and talk about more evidence that we would be seeing a GTA 4 remastered in the next year or two. We have this one right here. Let me zoom that out. GTA 4 mod and save file taken down by DMCA, a copyright strike from Take-Two. A GTA 4 remaster could be in the works. It goes on to say this: Take-Two has sent DMCA claims to mod hosting site Liberty City.net, which has forced GTA 4 save files offline. Furthermore, it says this: the website owners have said that 2 Digital Millennium Copyright Act claims have been sent to them by Take-Two Interactive. The mods have then been removed following the claims, which are GTA Advanced PC Port Beta 2, The Lost and the Damned Unlocked for GTA 4, and then GTA 4 EFLC, The Lost and the Damned 65%. This is really interesting because they're going after actual save files. Check this out. It says right here, The Lost and the Damned Unlocked mod for GTA 4 was uploaded in 2009. It swapped Nico with biker Johnny Kavitz, the protagonist of the Lost and the Damned episodes. The mod includes outfits, bikes, and weapon icons. The GTA 4 EFLC episodes of Liberty City, The Lost and the Damned is simply a save file game, file with 65% of the story completed. It's not even a mod. So that's how serious Take-Two is getting about protecting GTA 4 right now. And this is all so significant because we've seen this in the history before Remastered. It says Take-Two has previously gone after mods connected to GTA 3, GTA Vice City, and GTA San Andreas shortly before GTA The Trilogy, the Definitive Edition, was announced. This leads to some to expect a remaster of GTA 4 to be announced soon. So that would make a lot of sense. I don't know if soon means like in the next couple of weeks or months. I think it's a lot further out than that, honestly. We'll see also if Rockstar teams up with Microsoft, because they have teamed up with Microsoft more recently. So we'll see what happens with that one. All right, furthermore, we have this right here. Yes, Fable 3 has been updated with 60 frames per second on Xbox Series X and S. And let me tell you what, it looks absolutely beautiful right now. It always used to kind of run clunky with, stuttering frame rate, streaming issues and things like that. But now it looks absolutely stunning. Check it out. Fallout 3 has also been updated in this regard with 60 frames per second on Xbox Series XS. Microsoft showing love to Bethesda games. But you know, that's not all, because we did get some more news here. Check this out right here. Microsoft adds 76 more games to Xbox backwards compatibility, Max Payne and Fear series, plus many more. There's a lot on this list, but by far Fallout 3 being on there, you know, with the concerns for the 60 frames per second. But yeah, it's nice to see all the Max Paynes getting some love as well. Max Payne 3, I absolutely love Max Payne 3. All the dark commentary from Max Payne is always great to hear. But Skate 2 is also on the list, and a bunch of other Star Wars games. I'm going to throw the list in the description below, but definitely check that out for sure. All right, there you have it, everyone. The latest happenings around Bethesda, Rockstar. We even talked about Fable. I cannot wait to see what Playground Games is up to with Fable, because Forza Horizon 5 has turned out to be absolutely amazing. Probably Game of the Year contender for this year, excuse me. So we'll see what happens with that one. But thank you all so much for watching. Stay tuned for more open world gaming goodness, and I will see you all next time. Take care.